that better? I don't know why it does that. Is that better? It should be better. Let me know.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay, we're live. I've just been talking, figuring out the sound problem.
All right.
So
we have a sound problem?
looks like I took care of it.
Cool.
I don't know what the issue was. Sorry,
Oh, well.
guys.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yes, I did. Dragon Craze, I did get it. I just have been crazy busy, but I'm going to put Colton in charge of all that stuff.
Cool. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Correspondence.
Instagram. How do you feel about it?
I can do that.
Colt's going to do the Instagram stuff. How are you feeling this Tuesday?
How am I feeling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't feel like it was Tuesday. Like, when you texted me and said, are we playing tonight? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's Tuesday.
Well, that's how I felt, too. I was like, wait, it is Tuesday. And so I sent you the text just to...
Yeah.
Today's been a weird day.
It has been kind of an odd day.
Yeah.
I was filming all day, which is not my favorite day. But
Yeah. I got like a super bad migraine this afternoon.
Yeah.
And like I got rid of it, but then I kind of felt like that dizzy,
Yeah.
nauseated feeling.
Uh-huh.
And it just barely went away about an hour ago. So hopefully we're good to go.
I think we both have sexy new haircuts.
We do. Yeah, I got one on Sunday.
I got one last week.
Awesome.
Yay for sexy new haircuts.
Always feels good to have a haircut.
Well, I read on Reddit, which is
That's the official source.
I Ching of all wisdom.
Is it I Ching or I Ching?
Is it the I Ching? I always thought I Ching.
Pronounced I Ching.
Is it I Ching?
I could be wrong though.
Anyway, I read on Reddit that in order to appear more attractive, you can either have... Sorry, I got distracted listening to myself.
Sorry.
You can either have disheveled hair and scruff, or you can have... no, you can't have both. So you either have disheveled hair and clean shaven, or scruff and well-kept hair. Because otherwise...
That's kind of where we are.
Otherwise you look homeless.
Hair. Yeah. Well-kept hair.
And scruff.
Scruff.
If you do both, then you look homeless. So...
Makes sense.
I was trying to be... Riley 1, you have midterms. Riley 1 saw the topic.
Well, nothing Diablo can't fix.
Yes.
It's always a good remedy for...
You know, so I want to talk about a little bit before we start playing.
Yeah.
I've been playing, I think I told you, I've been playing Path of Exile.
Yes.
Quite a bit. I put like 16 hours into it, which for me is a lot in a month. Into one game that my child can't play with me. And I really like it. I think there's a lot of stuff that it does right. I like the fact that there's no gold. So the items are... Sorry, Dragon Craze is...
Tom Jane was a sexy hobo in Arrested Development.
True.
In a few episodes, but he was filming a movie undercover.
Right.
And Lindsay thought he was a homeless guy that was hot.
I'm trying to think of other people that pull it off.
He's a good sexy hobo.
I can't. Anyway, back to Path of Exile.
Yeah.
So they don't have gold. Your items are worth things. So, your Scroll of Wisdom, which identifies all of the items, is actually worth a set amount. So when you go to buy something from a vendor, you exchange another item for the item that you're getting.
Oh, cool.
Which is kind of cool because if you think about it, if you're in a world where, you're fighting to survive, the things that are going to have value isn't necessarily gold. A new sword is going to be more valuable than a pile of gold. So the vendor trades you something of value that you don't really want to give up in order to get an upgrade. Which I really like. I like that, Jared Leto.
We don't talk about Jared Leto on this show unless...
Okay, so I'm going to take a break from Path of Exile discussions. Did you hear that they actually said Batman will be fighting in the Suicide Squad movie? Anyway, I just want it to be.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep believing that Suicide Squad doesn't exist.
Why can't it just be a Suicide Squad movie? Why's it got to bring everybody in? I mean, next we're going to have Superman.
Yeah, because they don't have faith in it.
Exactly. And I mean, it's not like Marvel, right? That's the one thing that I love about Marvel. Even though you're sitting there watching Iron Man 3 and all this crap's going down with the Mandarin and everything, you're like, where's Thor? Where's Captain America? They don't bring them in because it's an Iron Man movie.
Yep.
We don't have to have them there, you know? That said, Captain America 3 is going to have everybody in it. But it's also called Civil War, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, the one thing that I think Diablo does better than Path of Exile is they make it a crap ton of fun to just run around and kill things.
Cool.
Path of Exile, it does kind of feel like a chore. Like you're doing it because if you didn't, this whole world would kind of die and it would be taken advantage of. And I mean, the story is really lackluster. But Diablo, I think, even though a lot of people hated the story, it still sucks you in. I mean, that cutscene where Tyrael pulls off his armor, give me a break,
epic.
guys.
It's
It
so
was
amazing.
awesome. It was awesome. And even female Diablo, it was awesome.
And I kind of realized this the other day, is that
Spoilers.
Diablo is basically like the xenomorph from the Alien series.
Yeah.
Like, it infects its host and then takes on some of their physical traits.
Attributes.
Which is kind of a cool
I liked it.
interpretation of it.
Yeah. I thought Leah, I mean, yeah, she was just a plot character. I
Hey,
think.
Dragon Craze got a job.
Sweet.
Good job, Dragon Craze.
What is it?
Welcome to the workforce.
I love other people getting jobs. It makes me feel like I could get one someday.
Oh, I wish I had a job.
Work in a pizza place.
Nice.
Do you deliver? We'll order some.
Yeah, we'll order some and you can deliver it to us.
Yeah.
And then you can be on the show while you're
Then you could be on the show. That would be sweet.
My wife delivered pizza for a while.
Yeah.
She really liked it. Like,
I think it would be interesting.
just drive around.
And meet people.
Yeah, she saw lots of crazy stuff. Like,
I mean-
she saw a naked guy like twice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just standing out in the yard.
That's
Like,
awesome.
out in
I
the
think,
movies.
the when you deliver pizza to people, it's them in their raw state.
It is. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's because they've got that raw hunger.
Yeah. Well, it's like Jim Gaffigan says, that he loves ordering food because it combines eating with being lazy.
Yeah.
And he's like, so now he just has to figure out how to get them to come into the house and feed him the food while he's in the bathtub.
Exactly. Exactly. I think it would be awesome if they don't deliver.
Oh, man.
Where's your first job going to be, Riley 1? Do tell. My first job,
Yeah, what was your first job, Lance?
I was a box boy for a department store.
Kings?
King's. It's basically an overpriced dollar store.
Yeah.
It still is today.
I remember they used to have a pretty awesome Masters of the Universe toy selection when I was a kid.
Dude, they used to have an awesome toy selection.
Now it's just
It's like,
crappy stuff.
that's because everybody would steal from them. My boss
That's
was
true.
too cheap to put in cameras.
That's
so.
true.
But yeah, we pulled so much crap. I bought the pack of Army Men, and we hid them all over the basement because the basement had Odd Future Cody.
Yay!
Welcome back, Odd Future Cody.
Hello. We're talking about jobs.
We are talking about jobs. We hid a whole bunch of the Little Green Army Men just around the basement where all the stock was, and my friends played a joke on me. They melted them, and then they left a note from the boss telling me that I was lazy and he was going to fire me if I didn't get back to work, and it freaked me out so bad. And then I was going to go up and apologize to him, and they told me, no, that was us, and it was pretty funny. But we used to do.
Q Frost 84. Welcome.
Long time no see. I know. That's because we're slackers and we're sorry.
Yeah. But we're getting on track. We're going to have a good year.
It's going to be an awesome year.
We got some exciting stuff.
My goal for February is to do every Tuesday.
Yes.
But I do it every Tuesday in February.
We want to get to the point where every Tuesday is a given and every Thursday
is a bonus.
possible surprise
Yes.
if we can do it.
Dude, let's start playing.
Okay, let's do it.
Did you want to show these off first?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can show those off.
Okay, so if you noticed, Colt and I are both wearing...
We're rocking the Star Wars shirts.
Not just because we loved The Force Awakens.
Yep.
By the way, did you hear about the guy who fell asleep during The Force Awakens?
No.
He was forced awake.
I saw it coming as soon as I said no. I was like, wait.
So, I thought it was funny.
Pretty good. No, dude, I've been on a good Star Wars kick lately. I've been playing Battlefront a lot.
Yeah?
It's a fun game. It's bite-sized fun. Like, you pick it up, you play for 10 minutes,
Yeah.
you turn it off.
I can see that.
Nothing
Well,
wrong
I mean,
with that.
so's Diablo. Diablo's bite-sized mode. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
hey,
Exactly.
let's run some bounties.
Exactly. Could it be better? Yes. Could Diablo 3 be better? Yeah.
Oh, sure.
But is it fun?
But I will say this: Diablo 3 is so much better now than when it launched.
Yeah. They got rid of the auction house finally.
Yeah, Reaper of Souls.
Reaper of Souls
was amazing,
fantastic.
but the patches that they've done since Reaper of Souls added a crap ton of content. It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm awful.
All right, so
Yes,
let's
we're
show these off
showing
real quick.
showing him off,
So first off, we showed this off a while ago.
and he's awesome. I
Yeah,
love
he
him.
is way cool. This is the Ishigaru Stormtrooper. So if you can see that, it's a Stormtrooper, but he's designed with samurai influence. So he looks like a samurai warrior. Even got like a sweet samurai sword there too. And
Yes.
so because
he is so epic.
yeah, I mean, just everything about his armor and everything.
I love his helmet.
Yeah, super
everything.
cool. Super cool idea. And so they just released a Ronin Boba Fett, which is like a straight up ninja, basically. So if you can see that,
That is so epic, dude. Seriously.
yeah. I love like the throwing dagger on his
Yeah.
gauntlet, and like even the flintlock part of his rifle.
is
Like, it's
awesome.
just, it's cool.
So much detail.
They do such a good job with these figures. So when we get Vader, that'll be an exciting day for us.
It will.
Is our sound too loud? Can they hear?
I'm maybe a little bit too loud.
Okay.
I think it might be a little too loud. Hey, Magic Wolf! Riley 1 summoned Magic Wolf.
We need Riley 1.
Riley 1 summoned him.
He's the summoner.
It was crazy. Riley 1 said, "Now where's Magic Wolf?" And all of a sudden he was on.
Yes, Q Frost 84. That Scout Trooper and the Shadow Trooper armor is epic looking on Battlefront.
Yes.
It's pretty rad.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love this
So
cutscene.
the feudal Japan. That's basically what the influence is on these action figures. But it's cool because a lot of things in Star Wars is based on Japanese culture.
Right.
Like even in the original trilogy, the lightsaber battles were based on samurai sword fighting. And I mean, just the idea of the lonesome Jedi, and everything.
Yeah.
It's very much
Yeah.
in key with that.
Samurai type stuff.
So it's a very cool little thing to do.
Yes.
Let's jump into it. You ready?
I love this cutscene, by the way.
I love all the cutscenes.
I do
Well,
too.
that's what's awesome about Blizzard. Is their cutscenes are fantastic.
Yes. Wait, hold on. I've got an issue.
What's up?
I've got to fix this. It's not capturing the...
We are fixing. We're having some technical difficulties.
Just a second.
Yeah, I think we should just start calling Riley 1 the Summoner.
I agree.
Summoner. I love the music too.
I do too. I love everything
That-
about this game, actually.
That music right there at the end when it shows the logo reminds me of The Witcher 3 music.
I can see why you say that.
Yeah.
Display capture.
Dragon Craze is saying that our audio and video is about a second apart.
I'm working on it.
We're playing Diablo 3, Magic Wolf.
Oh,
We thought
I
it would
know
be
what
fun
my
to jump
problem
into
was.
it.
I remember what my problem was.
And then, so after tonight, after we play a little bit of Diablo 3 tonight, next week we're going to jump back into The Witcher. Correct?
That's the plan.
So we want to cover that series because, man, it's awesome.
Cancel.
So I don't know what everybody out there, what is your favorite Diablo in the series? Your favorite game? 1, 2, or 3?
Dude, hands down.
And why?
Hands down.
I know what a lot of people are going to say. I know what mine is, though. And I don't think it's what everybody is going to say.
Let me go through and quit all my applications. Just a second. I thought I had everything set. Colt threw me a snowball.
So, dude, I love the design of the angels in this game.
I
and
love
their
the
energy
artwork.
wings.
Everything about this.
It's epic.
So awesome. Okay.
So Magic
Dragon
World
Quest,
War
you
II.
haven't played any of them?
Oh man, this is a great series.
It is.
I love Diablo 1. I think it's my favorite because it's, the first one that I played, and it just, I think we've talked about it before. Just that because I played it when I was like in junior high school, and it just felt like it was something I wasn't supposed to be playing because it was about demons and
it was so awesome.
but it was kind of like intoxicating in that way.
We talked a lot about this on our Diablo night. Actually, you guys can go watch that one on YouTube. Back when we had Roman with us.
Roman.
I agree. Magic Wolf, Diablo 2.
Well, Diablo 2 just
good.
added so much. It perfected the.
It really did the
formula.
genre.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it just
a lot of fun.
It cranks everything about it up to 11.
Yes,
and it's awesome.
I love the star falling. I just love everything about this.
But I think for me, I just like there's comfort in the simplicity of Diablo 1.
Still not synced.
You just go floor by floor.
Why not?
Roman is no longer with us. He got busy with school, right?
Yeah.
And he just didn't have time to hang out with us every week. We miss him. If he wanted to come hang out, I'd be fine with it.
I know. I
like Roman.
do miss him. That should be better. Let me know if that's better.
He didn't die, Magic Wolf.
No, Gamer Mexi decided that
he should have died because he never brought us tacos.
I know. He did bring.
He brought
nachos.
nachos.
Did bring nachos that one day though.
Yeah,
That
they were
was
good.
Cool of him.
He brought nachos and then he hung out with me and my wife for about an hour telling ghost stories.
Gamer John left also.
Yeah.
He moved.
Yep.
So.
No more Gamer John.
Yeah, the show's kind of transformed a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm working on a female.
Who?
To come play with us, Mackenzie.
Oh yeah.
Because I think that'd be an interesting dynamic for us.
I think we need to have a night where we have our wives join us.
I agree.
I think that'd be hilarious.
I agree. Have to find a babysitter.
Yeah.
But that would be so much fun to have our
It'd be
wives
a lot of
come.
fun. And then we need to do a kid night with.
We do need to do a kid night
with Chad and Cash.
Yes. Let's play, bro.
Yeah, we need to update our bio. We are bums.
Yes. No Gamer Dragon. Magic Wolf.
It's complicated.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Me neither.
When I tested it, it was 1.5 miles. But
on a clear day, we could probably see him. Okay, let's play.
I'm trying, dude. I'm getting my controller to come on.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna be a new user. I'm just gonna play as a guest.
You're not gonna sign in?
Do you want me to sign in? I can sign in. I can sign in as me. You want me to sign in?
Yeah, because you want to play your profile, don't you?
I can.
Your hero.
Sure. Everybody's gonna see my stuff. Now I gotta remember my sign-in stuff. Olsen Pada.
Yeah, Magic Wolf has been with us.
He needs to come back. We need to do another Magic Wolf night.
Fun fact, Magic Wolf is my baby brother. So that's why he's been here before.
Fun fact, none of my family has ever watched the show.
Oh, man.
Except for my gamer family, which is you guys.
That's right.
Oh.
Another fun fact, Magic Wolf designed our logo.
He did.
And
it's awesome. I don't remember my password. Everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to see my password.
Okay, everybody, don't look at the password.
I'm just going to switch to the mainstream really quick. Then we'll come back.
I'm distracting them.
Yes.
So they're not tempted.
You're doing a great job.
So they're not tempted to somehow see what we're not showing them.
I'm really hoping that's what it was.
Okay.
As you, I don't sign into the PlayStation Network.
Oh, Dragon Craze, don't say that. We'd make room for you.
You're not seeing my password. I changed it over to the mainstream.
Now you're just paranoid. feel like we need to draw attention to this too.
We do need to draw attention to that.
I'm just gonna stand them up behind us.
Okay.
This will be our third until we get somebody on the show for real.
Do you think he'll add little tidbits and stuff?
Can
you throw your voice to make it sound like he's talking?
Sure.
Okay. I love it.
This guy actually kind of cool.
Wait, is that Donatello?
Come on, man.
Leonardo.
Swords.
Leonardo.
Yep. So, this is our new host. Welcome Leonardo.
What's your favorite Diablo?
I heard Diablo 2.
Good answer. Good answer. Here's a better question, Leonardo. What's your favorite Grand Theft Auto?
Not 2.
Ah, good answer. Good answer. I feel like this was... I really want to start a show where it's gaming with kittens. I feel like we would get a crap ton of people watching.
Well, remember when we did have the kittens
I know,
on that one night?
It was so great.
Press X. It seems like you're in charge.
Why am I in charge? Blizzard has left a legendary gift for you.
Why do you get a legendary gift and I don't?
I don't know. I have a battle account. It's already linked.
Coke. I am now known as Coke. Or Cole.
Or Cole.
I could be Cole.
Or Gamer Cult. That's okay. I get called all sorts of names. Why am I in charge?
I don't know. Here, let me see if I can...
Hey, that's my Crusader.
Yeah, looks like you're...
10 out of 10. But it's going to make me... it's going to make me create another one.
It's not going to let you?
No, it's not going to sync it. No save data was found.
So what do we do?
I want to import it. Yeah, it's going to find it now.
Okay.
Because I play this game incessantly with my child. Tell them about your project.
So I'm making some bunk beds for my 2 sons. That project?
Yeah.
They're Mario and Luigi bunk beds. So the top part of the bunk bed is going to be red and blue for Mario, and the bottom part is green and blue for Luigi. So.
One of the most random facts of trivia about gaming ever is their last name.
Is it Mario?
Just Mario.
So Mario.
It's Mario and Luigi Mario.
Yeah, because they're the Mario brothers.
And Wario Mario.
Dude, if Coke would sponsor us, that would be cool. Game Coke.
Yes!
Gamer Coke.
Wouldn't that be great? Is there something you'd like to talk about while we're waiting for this to load?
What should we talk about?
Should have done this before now.
How awesome the undercover boss was.
Oh my gosh, yes! Did anybody else watch Saturday Night Live with Kylo Ren, undercover boss, as Matt with the blonde wig? I loved the guy who's like, I have to tell you something. I'm Kylo Ren. Yeah, I knew when you said, hi, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt. Dude, Matt straight up sucks.
Sucks. It should be blue-green on top since Luigi is taller.
It should be, but I went with my boy's favorite character. So my oldest son, Cash, he's going to be sleeping on the top bunk, and he likes Mario the best.
Right.
So his bed will be red, and the bottom bunk for my younger son, Ethan, will be green.
Ethan Ezio.
Yeah, if you're ever in doubt that I'm a gamer, just look at my son's middle name.
Yes. Ezio.
Ezio.
And if you're ever in doubt that I am a diehard Firefly fan, both of my girls are named after characters from that show.
Yep.
And Doctor Who. But
see, I don't like CNL anymore. Dragon Crazy.
I don't watch it.
I don't watch it every week. But find this on YouTube. It's amazing.
It is.
If you're a Star Wars fan,
funny.
if you liked Kylo Ren in the new movie, it's hilarious.
Although I didn't understand why they said he was the commander of the First Order. He's the commander of the Knights of Ren.
Yeah.
But he's not the commander.
All right, let's just jump into it.
Whatever. Okay, I'm totally going to do the Witch Doctor male.
Well, let's see.
Because that is me, and we're going to go with Anto. Totally.
All right, so is this me now?
You've got to push X to join.
There we go. There we go.
You got your Kai?
Yeah.
What the sauce?
I don't know.
Why is my guy naked? It's not even cool. We're playing on Expert.
Okay, cool. Gamer Lance, Gamer Pepsi.
I actually don't drink carbonated drinks.
And I don't drink Coke. I drink
It's
Pepsi.
not. I don't drink carbonation.
Actually, I have stopped drinking Pepsi, though.
Or caffeine. I don't drink carbonation or caffeine.
Good for you. Alright, let's
Fanta! Game of Fanta! I did drink Fanta, though. In Brazil, I drank Fanta.
Everybody drinks in Brazil, don't they?
Yeah, because the water's crap for you. Unless you want to get a parasite, then you drink the water.
I feel like we can't hear anything.
You can turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
So, patch 2.4 came out.
Mm-hmm.
It added a lot of really cool stuff. The main thing that it added that I think is awesome is that when you do a massacre, which is anytime...
Riley 1's shushing you.
Okay, I'm shushing.
Sorry, Riley 1.
Anytime you kill more than 15 monsters, you get a bonus to your XP.
Oh, cool.
So people have been leveling in like 3 hours, which is insane.
So I've never been a big fan of the Witch Doctor character.
Why?
I've tried starting a character multiple times with him, and I get to the Butcher and I just get bored. I don't like his skills and stuff. It just...
But he's the babe with the power.
Too soon.
I'm sorry.
It's been a rough... we've lost some good people.
I know Snape died too, which is just insane beyond all words. I really liked Alan Rickman. Bam. Oh, you're level 22 is going to be like, I leveled before you did. Of course I did. But now I can have my zombie arms out.
Very cool.
Boop, boop.
I love the Necromancer.
And 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. Captain Runford.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Runford.
I love how epically dark this game is.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit about the mythology. So we're coming into this game, you know, with 2 other games going on before it in the series. What I love about the beginning of this game is how well they wrap up everything that went before in this first act. You know, I mean, we get to fight the Butcher again, which is... If I had to list the top 10 life-changing moments in gaming, for me,
Butcher, man.
fighting the Butcher in Diablo 1 was amazing. I was like, if I can kill that guy, I can kill anybody. You know?
Yep. Well, his introduction in the first game still makes me jump.
Oh, very haunting. Very, very haunting. Yeah. And,
But I also love that they bring back the Skeleton King with King Leoric.
I do too. Well, I like how they flesh...
Sweet boss.
They flesh him out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
They give a lot of good backstory.
Mm-hmm.
And they also explain, you know, who the Wanderer from the first game was.
Yes.
Which is, you know, was actually Prince.
Actually, the King Leoric's son.
Yeah, who married... Well, didn't marry, but...
Slept with Adria.
Slept with the witch Adria. Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Is it really a spoiler for Diablo?
No. It's been out way too long. Although, I will say, Mathael is awesome.
On Witcher 3, the pustules... What?
It's like, I love how they rebuilt Tristram.
Yeah, Tristram. New Tristram.
New Tristram. It's like, hey, we're not going to give up on this location, even though it's haunted and crappy.
And it's just like right next door.
Yeah, it's right next door.
It's like they didn't even really move it
all this
far away.
bad stuff's going on.
There's a lot of bad crap that went on here, but let's just move the block away.
Yeah. That was funny, Dragon Craze. They're attacking the barricade. Of course they are. It's where all the meat is. So anyway, one of the things that I really like about this game series is how well they've established this mythology.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they borrow a lot from... I don't want to say they borrow. It's inspired by a lot of Catholicism, having different angels and different...
Well, you got this whole hierarchy of angels.
and demons and everything, and kind of
It's
like
actually really kind of cool.
Paradise Lost-ish almost.
Yeah. It's a very medieval approach to the angels and demons.
Yeah.
You know?
And I love this, like, this fighting over the sanctuary, over the man's soul, and...
Well, I just love that they call it the Sin War. It's such an epic name.
It is a great name. And... my gosh, I suck. Oh, that's right, we're playing on Expert. I don't suck. It's supposed to take forever.
That's right.
That's a level 20 character. Oh, sweet, we got that damp cellar. Oh, it's the musty cellar. It's not as good as the damp cellar, but it'll do.
Legion the Blasphemous.
He's nightmarish.
I need arcane power.
Oh, he scared me away.
Need more arcane power.
I feel like I'm not pulling my weight over here.
Must wait longer.
No, I do want to talk a little bit about... You died?
How did I die?
Seriously, how did you die?
I'm paying attention to your side. That's my problem.
Well, I'm gonna die now. Resurrect, bro. Push triangle.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, you get a nice axe. Too bad you're a wizard.
I'll drop it if you want it.
No, it's fine. I wouldn't be able to equip it anyway. Yes, I got my dogs.
I don't have enough arcane power.
I didn't get the joke, Dragon Craze. I'm sorry. I don't know what Night Veil is. Should I know? Is that something I should know? Do you know?
It sounds familiar. Isn't it like kind of like a? Isn't it a radio show that's kind of like a Twin Peaks vibe or something?
I need arcane
Dude, I'm so
power.
excited for the Twin Peaks revival.
I'm excited for the X-Files revival.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome too.
I don't really care that much for Twin Peaks. It's something I should like.
Wait, is that all?
Is that everything?
No, there should be a chest. Did we not get a chest? We just got an elite.
Yeah.
Alright.
Moving on. Yeah, podcast. Welcome to Nightville.
But I just love how arcane it and how much it pulls in from, you know, like you feel like these characters like Baal and Mephisto, and I mean, well, from Mephisto's a classic devil from literature.
So is Belial. And
Yeah, Belial and Duriel and all of those guys. I mean,
they're all actual biblical names, you know, not
Yeah.
names.
and it's crazy. Your fire hydra is throwing me off. I'm like, wait a
I think
second.
it's a monster.
Yeah. Oh, that guy got me. I didn't move away fast enough.
I like how it's basically the Guardian spell from Diablo 1, though.
Yes. And I love specifically talking about the mythology of the Nephilim. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's such a great telling of the innate power inside of people.
Yeah.
Because you know, and that's really the really cool thing. You know, if you look at the hero myth, what we see with Luke Skywalker and Harry Potter, and I mean all of these people that follow the unimyth or the hero myth.
Yeah, the hero with a thousand faces.
Yeah, the hero's journey. We really see that in Diablo. You know, you start out as just this random guy trying to figure out, or girl, trying to figure out what's going on with this star, and you become the ultimate power in the universe. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, that's one of the closing scenes when you kill Mathiel is Tyrael saying, yeah, angels and demons are afraid of the Nephilim because what is he going to do? You know, we
Right.
kind of even alluded to like the next expansion, which there will most definitely be another
Gotta be.
expansion. You are going to be the enemy.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to be the bad guy, which is, I mean, I so hope they do that. Because I think it would be such, yes, we got the damn cellar. Oh, but there's no chest. That's okay. All the enemies come out on us now. This is not going to be a safe place for me to be.
I don't have enough arcane power.
But seeing that arc, you know, you start out not knowing how to play the game, and you grow with your character, and your character becomes ultimately the savior of this world. You know, putting an end to a war that the angels and demons have been fighting for how long?
Yeah.
And you know, I think there is the argument to say I'm not sure that the angels are as good as they appear to be. I mean, Imperius is
Well, they're
definitely a questionable
there's
character.
definitely a gray area there.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
For being angels, you'd think they'd be a little bit less jealous and
We should give
Strong
Magic
character.
Wolf a gamer name.
None of us are safe.
What would Magic Wolf's gamer name be?
I don't know.
Gamer Mikey. Oh, we got an elite pack. Was not paying attention. I was trying to watch the chat. See, this is why both of us should never play a game together.
I know, but it's fun. We rarely play games together
Yeah.
on the show.
I know, you do all the playing and I do all the talking.
Well, and not only the hierarchy of angels that's in the series, there's also, you know, the demons have their own
Love it, yeah. And the fact that the
they're-
lower...
and they're always in competition, which is
Yeah,
which
I
is
love
awesome.
it. I love it. And the lower demons rebel against the three
Yeah, the
prime
prime
evils.
three.
And even this game, where it's like he's got all of the demons in him in the Black Soulstone. I mean, that was such an awesome
Such a
idea.
cool idea.
And yeah, it was kind of poorly executed. I didn't like how they had Leah sacrificed into.
I was expecting Leah to come back at the end.
I think she still might. I think there's a
If
chance
there's another
that she still
expansion,
might in the
yeah.
next expansion. But because we never really know where people's souls go. They don't talk about
Yeah, they really
the
don't.
afterlife. I mean, they don't go live with the angels. They don't go live with the devils.
Which would be something really cool to.
Yeah, so if we could
talk
go
about.
experience that,
Where's the afterlife? The in between.
yeah, that purgatory,
Yeah.
I think would be really cool. Hey, we got yeah,
The cave
well.
under the well.
cave under the well.
Gamer
Yes.
Lupin, I like that.
Yes. Oh, was that me?
Sorry, I think it was me.
Bam, you just got a clever amulet of focus.
How clever.
Very clever. I would just like you to know you're doing 90% of the work.
It's alright.
Although my dogs are picking up the other 10%.
Your dogs,
So
they're barking, man. I appreciate it.
I really like the fire dogs, but you don't get that rune until level 12, maybe level 18. The fire dogs are my favorite.
Or he could be gamer Lycan
Yes.
if they're going with the-
Remus. Goodbye, Riley 1. Thanks for stopping
Yeah,
in.
see you, Riley One. Come back again. Okay.
Remus. I would go with Gamer Remus.
I like Gamer Remus. That sounds kind of cool.
Or Romulan. Wasn't that the two? Romulus and
Is it
Remus.
Romulus?
That was what it was. That founded Rome.
Yes.
Ooh, I
Green
got
capital
Gathering
bear.
Shoes of Focus.
Very cool. All right, is that it?
I think we got one more path down there. Just
A
gold.
little bit of gold. Nice big chunk of gold, though.
The other thing I really like about the Diablo series and Blizzard games in general is that they do have an amazing ability to suck you into the world.
Yeah.
I mean, even from the very first Diablo, you know, when you enter that town. I would love to play that game on here.
We should. I love the first one.
It's so creepy and eerie and unsettling, and you know right away before you even talk to anybody. And usually, the first person you talk to is Farhan.
Yeah.
And he's
just
like,
unhinged
he's just drinking, and he's like completely out of it. And you're like, there is definitely something wrong in this town. And then you go down into, the chapel, and
it's just
creepy.
It's creepy, and I love how it just progressively gets more hellish.
Yeah,
Like,
as you go down.
It's such a cool idea. It's simple. It's very simplistic, you know.
Yeah,
but it's awesome.
Well, and it really did have that whole I just wanna fight more. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, they talk about civilization as just one more turn. Diablo 1 was like just one more level, just one more level down the chapel.
Yep. Well, and then you run into some really interesting quests, like the Black Mushroom quest, or Black Danon was always my favorite quest when you ran into Black Danon.
Yes.
In hell.
Yes.
Speaking of Tristram, here we are.
Here we are in the old ruins.
Diablo himself once walked this place.
It's true, he did. And I mean, just even the Lord of Destruction expansion pack for Diablo 2 just added so much. I mean, we got the what were the classes that it added? The Assassin,
the Monk.
No, the Druid.
The Druid, yes, thank you.
The Druid and the Assassin.
The Druid and the Assassin.
You know, and that's the other thing that I love about Diablo 3 is it really gives you... Did we just level at the same time? That's funny.
That's
I
cool.
can't pick up anything else.
Alright, my inventory's full.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Slow time. Sure.
You know, the first time I played this game, it was insane to me because I had played Diablo 2 for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I'd sunk so many hours into that thing. And of course, your guide for Diablo 2 is Deckard Cain. I mean, you go save him from Tristan, and
Need more arcane
you
power.
grow fairly attached to Deckard. He's the one that identifies all of your items. And in this game, you go save him. I mean, we're about to go save him here in about a second.
Yep.
And I knew it was going to happen. I knew, kind of like with Star Wars.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, you kind of see it coming.
It hit me really, really hard when Magda killed him.
Yep.
Because I was like,
He's really gone. He's been in every game.
He's been in every game. Oh, we got two packs of the same kind of monsters in the same game. That's odd. Usually you don't get the same. I mean, because we got more of it says Quill Fiends, which is kind of odd. But when he died, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I was playing the game through with Curtis at the time, and I remember we both were just like, and I hate that it's a cutscene because there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. He sacrifices himself seemingly for nothing.
Yep.
And it's just like, well, accepted. But again, it goes back to that hero myth, you know? I mean, you eventually have to outgrow your
I can't
mentor.
carry anymore.
So they had to kill him.
Right.
Because otherwise our characters wouldn't have grown. But it was still it was a really powerful moment in the game. Because Deckard was the last of the Horadrim.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was such a powerful force in the mythology of the game that
Thank you for
it was really...
Could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of
It was, it was shocking.
It was very shocking.
I heard that, man.
I will help her find him. Let's talk to Leah.
One thing that I really liked in this game is when Diablo finally reveals himself to Leah, and he just lays waste to heaven.
Oh my gosh, that cutscene where he's fighting Imperius.
Yeah, it's awesome. Just
so awesome.
How everything's just cracking, and then I think it was one of the most. I wish that area was a little bit longer, that act, because it seems fairly short compared to the other ones.
Act 4.
But I just love how you're going through it and everything's just falling apart. Like it has a very epic feel to it.
We both need to go sell stuff.
Okay.
I was just looking for the merchant. We haven't unlocked them all yet. So let me sell.
So Odd Future Cody likes the Witch Doctor.
Way to go, Odd Future Cody. He's my main, although this season on PC, so we don't have seasons on consoles because I think that would be really odd. But on the PC version of Diablo 3, you have seasons which you start over, and so this time for season 5, I did a Crusader, and I have to say I'm having a lot of fun with him. It's really I've hit level 70, so I started playing on Sunday. I've hit level 70, and I'm Paragon level 20. And I've cleared Greater Rifts up to level 11, I think. I'm working my way up to 20.
Nice.
But I'm having a lot of fun. He's actually a lot more versatile than I thought they would be. I thought, the Crusader is kind of a mix between the Wizard and the Barbarian. So he's kind of like a hard-hitting caster type. But he's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the Crusader, because I thought it was just another retread of the Paladin class from Diablo 2.
I thought that too, and he's not really. He's kind of he's unique.
He's more warrior, less faith-based skills.
Yeah,
like he's the Crusader's like really hard hitting.
Yeah,
and it's pretty awesome.
He is pretty cool. But I do like the Witch Doctor. I went to Brazil, so voodoo was around me, and it was creepy. And so I'm kind of drawn to the Witch Doctor because it's like I've seen that kind of power in real life, so it's kind of oddly satisfying to be playing it in a video game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I never want to see it in real life again. It's not something I want to experience, but it's kind of fun to be playing it in a video game. It's a hidden cellar. I remember dying on this one, like my first time I played. We should have done hardcore characters together. That would have been cool. Would totes not be playing on expert level if I was a hardcore. Get out of the frozen! Oh no, my dogs got frozen. This is the former captain of the guard. I do like how all of the elites in the game do have a name and a purpose, and kind of they have like he was the former captain of the guard, and a lot of the random ones that you run into have subtitles. And
it's really cool. And it's also got a
Nemesis system, which is awesome.
It's got a cool Nemesis system, and I love the quirky humor that Blizzard has in their games.
I do too, yeah.
Like I remember when I was playing as I think it was when I played through as a Crusader, I found an item called they're like the pants of the hammer.
Yeah,
is what they were called. And when and their special attribute was that I couldn't be touched.
Yeah.
So they're hammer pants. You can't touch this.
Exactly.
Like I don't know. It just makes me laugh.
And they do that a lot in a lot of their games. They have those kind of like little winks to pop culture and stuff. I think it's cool.
Now, if I remember it, I think it was this game, but it also had some Game of Thrones Easter egg. I'm trying to remember specifically. Oh, it was like an elite.
Yeah.
Character, and it was the who was it? The Hound. It was basically the Hound from Game of Thrones. It was just this large monster called the Hound. But when you killed him, I got a trophy that was called Play or Die. You know, referencing Game of Thrones, you play the game or you die.
Right.
Like, I don't know, it's just
Cool.
it's cool. You know, it's fun to see.
So they brought up a good question. I mean, what is your normal play type when you play a game, Colt? You like range style characters? You like melee style characters?
Kind of a mix for me, I think. I typically don't like spellcasters.
Mm-hmm.
I typically like the warrior class with a little bit of range thrown in. Like, for example, like with this game, when I first played through, I was a demon hunter.
Right.
Because I loved it. Was a brand new character. It didn't seem like a holdover from any of the other games.
And it's voiced by Balthier.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And so I really like the demon hunter.
I should really know his name, but what's his name? I don't remember his name.
I can't think of it.
I love his voice acting, though. I think he's great in everything.
But then
he's in World of Warcraft too.
But like when I play Dark Souls though, I never really pay much attention to the spells that are in the game, and I focus a lot on strength and dexterity.
Well, you kind of have to in that game.
But I always keep a bow handy, so I can snipe if I have to, you know.
Right.
And so that's typically I'm an in-your-face player with some ranged capabilities.
Right.
What about you?
I don't know. I usually am a ranged character. I like spellcasters. Just because I think that really shows the awesome side of the game. Like, melee characters don't really get a lot of cool effects, whereas spellcasters get some pretty awesome effects. But I don't know, lately I've been playing a lot of melee characters, and I think that's because I've been playing with Chad.
Yeah.
And Chad, you know, I've got to have the beef I've got to be the tank.
Right.
Normally, if I'm playing an RPG or an MMO, for sure, I'm gonna be the healer class. I like being a healer class. I think they're challenging.
See, and I don't like being healer class. It's kind of boring for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that they're very challenging. Specifically playing solo, I think healer classes are very challenging. One of my favorite memories that I ever did was I beat the...
I hate the worms and stuff.
I do too. Let's go get those birds. Beat the original Final Fantasy with a 4-pack of white mages.
Nice.
It was very, very hard, but it was really cool. It was a lot of fun to try and do it. And I mean, that first fight with Garland is nearly impossible because you don't have any good equipment, and you're just like, okay, hopefully I can heal myself before he kills me. So see there, you can see we got 1.75 experience bonus because we got a massacre.
Very cool.
You get that up to like 400, 400 mobs killed, and you get 4 times experience, and I mean, you level like crazy.
What are we talking about now?
I don't know. I really like how The Witcher gives you an interesting character already.
Geralt is a fantastic character.
He is.
And I think he's actually probably, I don't know. Female character, Ciri, is my favorite character. New character of the year.
I think of all video game characters, I think Geralt is one of the most fully developed. I'd say the only one. Hey, we got black mushrooms at the very first of the game. That's crazy sauce. And usually we have to hunt for those.
Yeah.
That's what you use to open Whimsyshire. It's one of the things you open Whimsyshire with.
Yep.
Anyway, I think Geralt and John Marsden are some of the most fully developed characters in video games.
You got
And
a treasure troll somewhere. I heard him laughing.
I heard him too.
I need arcane power.
Yeah, I think that.
I would add Joel to that list from Last of Us.
Yeah.
But I don't. I think Ellie's the more. He's over there in the corner.
Yes.
Get him before he disappears.
He's my disintegration ray on. Actually, nice slow time.
Hey, I didn't realize that I got my soul harvest. Should have been using that. Joel just really feels more like the fatherly protector type. I don't think he's really that fully developed compared to Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie's definitely.
I think
more
Ellie's
interesting
the better character in that game, but John Marston and Geralt are definitely on par with me in terms of characterization.
Yeah, I agree.
I really, really hope that we get a Red Dead Redemption
Sequel.
Dude, you just got a legendary. Do it. Identify it. We want to know what you got.
Where is it? Come on.
Riviera Dancers.
Sure.
That's for the monk only, though, dude.
Is it?
Well, I mean, no, you get the 11% movement speed and everything.
Get the lash and tail kick.
But the unique thing to it was for a monk.
Man, I'm fast, though.
You are moving really fast.
Look at that. Wow, it wore off.
That's sad.
It wasn't the boots.
Oh, was that our shrine that we had got? Was a shrine of speed or something?
Must have been.
Either a sequel. I don't know that they'll do a sequel.
It won't be a straight sequel. It'll be a new character, I think. It won't be John or his son. Or
I don't think it'll be his son.
Because the story's already been told. There's no more story to tell there.
Yeah, I think it would
cheapen it. You know?
It would be a bad move to do the son. I would love for a remake, though. I think it would be beautiful. You know that first time you cross into Mexico?
Oh, the song.
So
and
yeah,
everything
everything is such an iconic moment. It's so awesome. You know, I hate shooters. I don't play them, but my gosh, Red Dead Redemption was so perfect. I couldn't.
When it's a Rockstar game, I usually can't finish Rockstar games. Yeah. I get two-thirds of the way through it, and then I just get tired of it.
Well, and it's just so much better. It's so much better than Red Dead Revolver. I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Red Dead Revolver was a weird arcadey type Japanese version of what a Western would be.
Kind of like No More Heroes.
It was very quirky, and it felt more like it felt like an arcade game, an arcade style game. But Red Dead Redemption was like
perfection.
Like it was a good Western tale, you know. And it was just, oh man, heartbreaking.
I mean, one of my favorite Western movies. Sorry, that was the Skeleton King.
Who was awesome.
Yes. I'm spacing the name of the movie now. I just spaced it. It has Yul Brynner in it. And it's based off of the Seven Samurai.
Oh, Magnificent Seven?
Yes, Magnificent Seven.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I love that movie. And Red Dead Redemption just like captures the magic of that movie for me in video game form. You know, I mean, and you know from the beginning that John's gonna die.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no way he's gonna live, but that, and the way they taunt you with the
you think you can do it.
You can do it. It's just so.
In fact, you actually like reload your save and try a few more times just to make sure, you know. But
and it's just so satisfying to. I mean, it's such a good game.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I love Coltrane.
And I think a lot of the reason why it's such a good game is because John's so fully developed.
Yes.
You know, and I think it goes for The Witcher. I think Geralt is such a well-developed character that you are emotionally involved in what's going on with him. Mm-hmm. And I love how Deckard's just like, oh yeah, I found this hidden exit.
Like, yeah, there's this here, you know.
There's this exit over here.
Well, he's basically the Deus Ex Machina of the series.
He's freaking awesome.
For the most, I love him and I love his voice.
Yeah.
Stay a while and listen.
Totally, we can call him Coltrane.
I've been called the Coltrane.
I'm just gonna start calling you Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
That's such a crazy music video.
Yeah. How old is that now?
like 10 years. I mean, I have no idea.
It's crazy.
It was like one of the first videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Uncle, you're alive.
Thanks to you and your friend.
Yeah, John Marston's awesome. And I love, like,
What can you tell me about the Fallen Star?
like that game reminds me a lot of The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
Just in, like, the side quests and everything. Like, the side quests are so intriguing.
Yeah.
You know, and I, like, specifically the mysterious stranger side quest
Yes.
in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
What, is it death? Is it Satan? Is it an angel? Like, you're never quite
Yeah.
sure. I think it's death,
I'm pretty sure it's death.
but you're never quite sure. It's cool though.
It is cool. So here's a better question. Fully developed female characters in gaming.
I think Siri was fantastic.
I do too. I thought she was I mean, we didn't really get to see a lot of her.
I think if they make a Witcher 4,
It'll be her.
I think it'll be Siri.
Yeah.
Fully, Lara. They did a good job with Lara Croft
In the reboot.
In the reboot,
In the reboot, I think they did. I haven't played with Rise of the Tomb Raider yet.
they didn't really expand on her too much. I was kind of disappointed with Rise of the Tomb Raider. Fun game, played a lot like the first one, but it didn't do anything to push her into becoming the Tomb Raider.
Right.
Like, cause like at the end of the first game, she's like, okay, I know there's more things that we don't know going on in the world. I'm gonna go find out what they are. That's how Tomb Raider ends. Rise of the Tomb Raider ends the same way.
Yeah.
Like, there's no real growth there. You know what I mean?
So this quest that we're about to do with Hedrick, I think is one of the most heartbreaking quests in the entire game.
Yeah.
I love how he's like, blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Tell the truth. Odd Featured Cody says that the best developed female is the hooker he just picked up in GTA 5.
You're funny. Ellie from The Last of Us was really good, I think.
I liked Ellie. Shoot.
I see Ellie as a child, though, not really a
Yeah.
woman.
Because she's got... Yeah. So... I don't know if she's a fully developed character per se, but I really love Chloe from the Uncharted series.
Okay.
Much more than I like Drake's main Scooties.
Yeah.
What's her name? Is it Ellie? Elena.
Elena.
Yeah. No, I love Chloe. Chloe was awesome. But not really fully realized.
Princess Peach.
So, Magic Wolf is asking if you have read Lies of Loch Lamora.
I have that book, and it is on my list of books to read, but I haven't read it yet. Is there something specific I should know about it? That I should move it to the top of my reading list? It's a book that's fascinated me for a while. I've read about it. So I got it, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I really haven't had a chance to read anything for pleasure. It's all been business books.
Business is a booming.
Oh, I'm trying to make it. So this interesting. This kind of leads into something I wanted to talk to you about a little later, but we can just talk about it now.
Okay.
I bought this program on photo reading. Have you ever heard of photo reading?
Photo reading?
Yeah.
What
It's
is that?
crazy sauce. So, do you have a book?
A book?
Yeah. because we're trying to run everything off of a Mac. Should be better now.
We're just trying to recreate the Battletoads pause music.
Heck yeah. So anyway, I'll have to let you know how it goes, because it's like...
Sounds interesting.
It is really crazy. The one guy, the guy who invented it, Paul Scheele, he invented it because he was taking a master's class that was supposed to take 9... Well, you just ripped that guy apart. I don't even know what was up with that.
Wish I could do that every time.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Anyway, he was doing his master's degree, and it was supposed to take him 9 months, but he only had 4 weeks to get all of the work done, and so he started photo reading, and he got all of the reading that he was supposed to do in 9 months. He did it all in 70 minutes.
Wow!
And then he wrote his 2 reports and got A's. And so it's a very, very interesting idea. I will.
Did I die again?
You did, which is crazy because you're level 24 and I'm level 11, but now I'm gonna die.
This freaking Wormwood here. He's the desecrator.
He is the desecrator. Here, I'll come over and help you with him, because my little blow darts are doing amazing things.
Alright, we're good now. I need to get rid of these witches. They keep puking up minions.
Wretched mothers! Death unto me. What the crap did we just unleash? Look at all those zombies.
I know, it's crazy. What did we do?
What did we do?
I must wait longer.
I'm gonna die. I'm
We
literally
gotta get rid of these wretched mothers. That's what's doing it. Dang it!
I'm trying to run around and
I'm
just
there.
distract them from attacking you without letting them hit me. 22 kills! Enraged Phantom. You're going down, Enraged Phantom. I got her.
Alright, I got Wormwood here.
So the one guy that that's on the course,
Yeah.
he actually reads just shy of 100,000 words a minute.
Really?
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah.
So, because you read the book upside down. It's like, what's up with that?
Bizarre.
But it's more about like the main goal is to let your subconscious understand the information.
Yeah.
And so reading upside down is supposed to get your conscious mind out of the way.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's really
Kind of cool.
yeah.
Savage. Look at that. 81 killed.
Bam.
It's just how we
That
roll,
was
I guess.
that was respectable. The highest I've gotten is 200 and some odd
Yeah.
in this area, the Fields of Misery area, because there's so many monsters right
Yeah.
here. But the socketed journey mask. It has a socket. You should equip that and put a ruby in it. Get you an XP boost. I will definitely start reading. It's by Scott. His name's Scott something or other. I can't remember his last name. Oh, lovely. The grotesques are elite. I hate these guys.
Me too. They're already a pain in the butt.
And they're jailers too. I hate the jailer effect, but
Yeah, Jailer sucks.
gonna die because I wasn't paying attention for a second. Come on,
let me go.
move it. Let me go. Alright, we got our wretched mother over here that's causing us problems. Hold on a second, I want to see if I've got a better...
Okay.
Yeah, I totally do. I got my toads. Isn't that great? And my fire bats.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've got a lot better stuff.
I'm gonna take a look at what I've got. I'm gonna do some switching up.
And this one, my passive's gonna be Jungle Fortitude. Alright. Odd Future Cody, you read more than 60 words a minute? Hey, Sias! There aren't season characters on on the consoles. You only get season characters on PC. But my season character, the season started Friday. I started playing Sunday. I'm level 70 and Paragon level 20. And I've got 4 pieces of my 6-piece set already.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. I've had a lot of insomnia lately.
Look at those frogs.
I love the frogs. This isn't my favorite rune. My favorite rune for them is where it makes it rain.
Oh, yeah?
That's the most damaging one. That's the build that I run, but they're pretty snappy. And then when I really want to kill something, I just go like this. Bam! Fire bat! These things are moving much slower.
There's a bewitching sunken head of focus there for you.
Sweet! I'm equipping that sauce. Can you see that? That is creepy looking.
Yeah, it is.
With my dagger. And an insightful shrunken head as
lot of
well.
drops. It's awesome.
A lot of sunken heads. We haven't had Sias on for a while.
Yeah, welcome, Sias.
When the Crusaders had
Has been a while.
good, Akan sent them out into the world, seeking
He's been busy. He had a baby.
the coils of the heart.
Understandable.
Well, his wife had a baby.
No, I think he did.
And some
He's progressive.
it was a fool's errand, that they could never succeed. But these
I
Crusaders
love chain lightning. It's so awesome looking.
I'm focusing really hard on my frogs.
No, you're fine. I actually really like Diablo 3 on the PlayStation 4.
I do too. I think it's really intuitive. I mean,
I like
intuitive enough that I can play it with Chad. You know,
Yeah,
my
I mean-
6-year-old.
I really like the console layout for it.
I do too.
I think they did a really, really good job. I actually liked it a lot better than playing on my PC.
Yeah.
I don't like really playing a lot of games on my PC anyway. Mainly because it's just a crappy laptop, but
I do. I like playing on my PC.
I'm sure if I had a better rig, it would be
Because it's
different,
hooked up to my 4K TV and it just looks amazing. I need to upgrade though. I built my PC.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Actually, Sias helped me build my PC, so it's been since he moved to Oklahoma. Which seems like it's been almost 3 years now.
Yeah, how long has it been?
Yeah, let's see. A lot has changed.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, we were talking to New Year's about all the changes we've gone through this year. And
Yeah.
2015. Lots of things have changed for me. Doing a lot of things I never thought I could do. Mainly because of Game Ledger. I have all you peeps to thank for that.
That's right. I love those frogs. They look awesome.
I love them too. I'm on the wrong side of the cleft. Kind of looks like the crack from Doctor Who, actually. I forgot what we're supposed to be doing. What are we doing?
I'm just killing stuff.
Oh, we're looking for Leoric's crown.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to go find the Chancellor or whatever.
The Chancellor's Crypt.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Actually, I first played through Diablo 3 with Sias. It was a lot of fun.
Boom.
Where are we at?
We've been doing Game Ledger for just over a year, right?
I think it hasn't quite been a full year.
What was it, February? We started.
Yeah, the end of February, beginning of March, we started doing Game Ledger.
So almost a year.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Here we go.
Cemetery of the Forsaken. Should we check out the Defiled Crypt first?
Sure. I usually pick the wrong one anyway.
Pray tell all the things that I learned in 2015. I don't know, Colt. What'd you learn in 2015?
What did I learn?
Yeah.
Oh. I learned that
The haunted mansions of Albion are freaking creepy, even during the day.
Yep. I learned that.
That was a highlight of the year for me.
That was a lot of fun.
I don't know, it was a lot of fun doing that show. I learned that SEO is not marketing. And that I am a pretty badass marketer. And what else did I learn? Never really accept what people say you can do, I think is the main thing I learned. You know?
Well, just the,
I've lived a long time. Yeah.
Well, how much better off you can be with getting rid of toxic people.
Yeah. Toxic personalities.
Yeah.
No, I definitely learned that I don't need someone else telling me what I'm worth.
Yeah.
That was a huge step for me. Because I've always, I've never thought that I could do what I'm doing now. Because of the people in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Now my husband rides in torment because I do not rest.
A lot of Future Cody says he's been following since the beginning of Twitch.
My bones, so that we may rest in peace.
You're gonna roll a new season character in October? Calculus isn't useless. Calculus is incredibly useful. Actually, it might be useless. You know why?
Why? Because I hate it.
Because it's calculus and not calcuful. Sias didn't get to hear my Star Wars joke. Can I tell it one more time?
Sure. But this is the last time.
So did you hear about the guy who fell asleep with The Force Awakened?
No, what happened?
He was forced awake.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh, clever.
Theater was too loud.
I just want to go see it again.
You know why he fell asleep in the first place?
Why?
The theater was too Darth.
You gotta stop. Some would argue that the theater wasn't Darth enough.
It wasn't Darth enough. They needed Darth Maul. I so hope they bring him back.
That would be cool. That movie was awesome. Well, we are dads, so...
Heck yeah.
Come on, Lord Dunhild.
I don't know where I am. Where am I? I'm surrounded by skeletons and
I
dying.
lose myself pretty easily, too, when there's a lot going on screen.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, where the crap am I?
Hey, I just got a gift for Sias V2.
All right.
Coincidence? I think not. Diablo's trying to tell you something, Sias. That'll be a legendary, too, so... Just saying, wait, we gotta go back this way.
I picked up a legendary two-handed sword, I think.
Dad jokes. Whatever.
Nothing wrong with a good dad joke.
Those were all for you. I didn't get a single one.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You got some awesome shoulders, though. You should have clipped
Yeah.
them. Wait, I was gonna say, there's a portal back the other way.
Okay.
What do you mean you're confused? I got a gift for you in Diablo 3.
Black wand.
I will mail it to you slightly later.
Slightly.
The poise, the streaming. The zeal. Those are pretty
cool.
wicked.
Those are cool looking. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Ooh, you got a rune.
Ooh,
You increase the
serious
width of the
damage turns into
beam.
Fire.
Bam, dude. That's some awesome sauce.
It is. Teleport.
I have a level
Sure.
level 70 wizard that just rips through things.
Yeah.
I think they're one of the more overpowered classes.
Yeah.
You must have played it once to try it out.
Whoops. Okay. Do you want to do anything?
No, we're good.
I think I remember getting a few gifts from Sias on here.
No, I sent you gifts, bro.
But I know you sent me gifts.
I sent you like 10.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure either I've sent some to Sias or received something from Sias before.
Dude, Chain Lightning's such a crazy spell.
Yeah.
Nephilim glory.
So that's, speaking of the Nephilim.
Such a great word, isn't that?
It
Such
has,
a,
and it's
such
also
a great.
been popping up a lot more recently.
Yeah.
Like, it was, obviously it's in this game. It's in the new DMC, you know, the Devil May Cry reboot.
Yeah.
Dante and Virgil were Nephilim.
Well, it's a
When did it first kind of
it's a
come on the
biblical
scene?
word, isn't it?
I'm not sure if it's biblical. It
It's
might be
a-
apocryphal. but
It's
I don't
an
know- I don't know
apocryphal.
if it's
No,
biblical.
it's an apocryphal
It's
word.
apocryphal, right?
Yeah. Odd Future Cody, thank you for coming.
Yeah, totally.
Have a wonderful night.
We'll try and stay classy. We have dad jokes.
We do, but
So-
Dragon Grace said we both look sexy with our new haircuts. So
That's true.
I think the dad jokes plus the sexy haircuts equals a classy.
Yep. Dad jokes are the great equalizers.
They are. Yes. Let's do it.
Yeah, see you, Odd Future Cody. Thanks for stopping by. Magic Wolf's asking if we're getting him from the Laffy Taffy.
No, these come straight out of my brain. You want to hear one of my favorite bad jokes ever?
Sure.
Knock knock.
Who's that?
Doctor.
Not doing it. Doctor Who?
I didn't know you were a fan.
I love
That's such a bad joke.
It's a bad
I
joke.
love it.
I love the Teen Titans Go episode where they're trying to convince Robin that he's not funny because all he has are uncle jokes, dad jokes.
Yeah.
And now my boy's like, they're still too young where they don't really understand how jokes work.
Uh-huh.
So they like try to tell jokes, and they think it's hilarious, but it makes no sense. So like the original dad joke in the show was, "What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef."
Yes.
Their version of the joke is, "What do you call a chicken with no legs? Chicken beef."
Nice.
And any variation thereof. What do you call a horse with no legs? Horse beef. It's
What
like,
did
I don't
the-
think you guys get it.
What did the monkey say when his tail got cut off?
What?
I don't know. Magic Wolf's the one that asked.
What, Magic Wolf? I'll tell you my favorite joke of all time, and I don't know if you're ready for it though.
I bought Chad a book of jokes for Christmas.
Dude, I used to love joke books as a kid.
His favorite one. He tells it to everybody he meets. Next time you come over, I'll have to have him tell it to you. But why was the nose sad?
Why?
He was tired of being picked on.
I like that. I love that meteor spell. It's awesome.
The monkey. What did the monkey say when his tail got cut off?
It won't be long.
won't be
now.
long, no.
That's good. So, do you know how to catch a polar bear?
No.
So you cut a hole in the ice, and you scatter peas around the hole. When the bear goes up to take a pee, you kick it in the ice hole.
Your brave awake.
I got nothing on that one, bro. I got
I
nothing.
love it.
That was great.
Or, why do flamingos only lift up one leg when they stand in the water?
I don't know.
If they lifted up the other one, they'd fall in the water. That's just common sense.
That is just common sense.
Do you know what you call a group of flamingos? And this isn't a joke, this is real.
I don't know. What is it?
A flamboyance.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Bye, Magic Wolf.
See you, Magic Wolf.
It was great seeing you again.
Ooh, I got gloves.
I actually saw him. Wait, did we not get the
We
event?
didn't accomplish what we set up.
What was
to
the
do.
event?
We gotta
we
find
miss
the.
The Chancellor.
Are we in the wrong tomb?
Well,
No, we went into the other one, didn't we?
No, we did. Yeah, we went into. But there's usually an event in them. Did we
Yeah.
miss a turn?
We might have missed a turn.
Or this one's just a straight shot and there's nothing to it?
We were too busy telling dad jokes.
We were. I've got a
Showing
great
us.
joke.
I'm like right on the
that I-
verge of powering up.
I got a great joke, but it's really corny. You ready?
Yeah,
So
that is it.
this ranger sees this old man out fishing, and he's not supposed to. So he goes up to him and says, "You know that you can't fish in this lake." And the old man says, "Well, I'm not fishing. These fish are my pets. I just bring them out here once a week to let them swim around in the natural water, and I call them back and I bring them home." And it's like, "I'll show you." He's like, "Okay." So the old man puts all the fish that he's caught into the water and they swim off, and then the ranger says, "Well, call them back now." And the old man says, "What are you talking about? I don't have any fish."
Oh, that's pretty good. I really like that spell.
Dude, it's 9:30.
Should we wrap this up?
I want to get to the Chancellor and then we'll...
Okay, let's find him.
Because he's in the next one. I mean, there's only 3.
Alright.
Sias has been too busy playing Destiny to play Diablo.
Freaking Destiny.
Brought many nobles with them, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crits. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. There's no stopping their demands around here, and I even slip and breathe.
Who said that a gravedigger was a fascinating occupation?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this one where it's got the hole in the middle? I can't remember. You killed 2 people with a trap.
Hells yeah.
How clever of you. You've been playing the Old Republic? I actually wrote a game guide for that game.
Did you?
Yep. I did.
Very cool. Yes, and newborns.
That was back when people... And newborns. That was back when people paid for guides. Now they just go on GameFAQs.
Yep. You said it's 9:30. I'm getting
Yawning. Like all of
Shouldn't
a
have told
sudden,
me. I could have gone all night.
all of a sudden it got late.
What happened?
I've heard that it is a lot different than when it launched, which is a good thing because being all honest, it sucked when it launched. I mean, it had a lot of really cool ideas. Like, I really liked the followers that could go out and harvest for you and that kind of stuff. Like, it had some really awesome ideas. But overall, it just didn't have any staying power. But I've been really on a non-MMO kick lately. I don't even play Guild Wars 2 anymore, which is odd because I played it a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's such a beautiful... I mean, I play that game because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. But I don't know, I just haven't been playing MMOs lately. Warlords of Draenor kind of took it out of me.
I've never
I mean,
been
I'll
a big
be-
MMO fan, to be honest.
I'll be back for Legion because they're bringing back Illidan, and he is by far my favorite Blizzard character besides Diablo.
Yeah.
But
So out of all the Blizzard characters, who would be your favorite? Or your maybe top couple?
I think it's the same 3. I mean, a lot of people's same 3.
Diablo.
Diablo. Tyrael. Oh, yeah, this is him right here. I love Tyrael. Particularly this game, you know, I mean, Tyrael was always a fascinating character anyway, but this game really kind of said, holy crap, he's awesome. You know, when he takes off his armor and gives up immortality
Oh, yeah.
to fight with the humans.
He does some pretty awesome
It's kind of
stuff.
like, okay, dude, you're pretty awesome. I think they do him a disservice by having him just hanging out in town during the bounties, because he
Yeah.
says all that stuff. He's like, now that I'm mortal, I'm really hungry, and it's like, yeah, you're kind of killing the awesomeness. But
Lost your mysticism.
he was amazing in Diablo 2. I thought he was so awesome.
Yeah,
Raynor.
Very cool.
Raynor's pretty cool. Kerrigan, I think, is one of the better. Actually,
Yeah.
I think she's a pretty fully developed female character in
Yeah.
gaming. Particularly with StarCraft 2. Really kind of fleshed her out a bit. I really like Diablo because he's on this, like, doomed quest. I mean, we know he's not going to succeed because we're going to stop him. But he is very... How's this for a dad pun? He's very diabolical.
Yes. So the next game needs to be we play as Diablo
Wouldn't that be
to
cool?
take out the Nephilim.
That would be cool. Or like Diablo and Tyrael team up because they realize the Nephilim's a bigger threat. That would be kind of cool.
That'd be really cool. Kind of obliterated there. Dude.
Bam! Took him out.
Okay.
I think they do have. I mean, that's one of the things that's so awesome about World of Warcraft, and honestly, all of their games. They have amazing. Like Deckard Cain,
Yeah.
he's. How do you pick one? I do like Illidan because Illidan is that redemption story. We don't get the redemption story with Arthas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he went bad and he doesn't come back. But
There's no coming back.
Illidan's kind of this back and forth redemption story that's I really like. But even that said, Malfurion is so awesome. I mean, he's so epic, and Thrall is amazing, and I really like King Varian Wynn. I mean, if you read the book Wolfheart, it really explores what happened with him, because he was kidnapped and turned into this fighter and was brainwashed, and so he's got these dual personalities inside of him, and really seeing him, I played World of Warcraft almost since it launched. I mean, it launched in 2004. I came back from Brazil in 2005. I started playing towards the end of 2005, before Burning Crusade came out. But you see King Varian Wynn really grow, and then he has Anduin, and it shows the fatherly side, and spoiler alert for Legion, not quite sure the Varian makes it out of the expansion. And it's been really interesting to see him grow as a king and as a father, and you as an Alliance, character, you grow pretty attached to Varian.
Yeah.
And I think he's one of my... I would put him in my top 3.
Nice.
I think he's very, very interesting because he's had to learn how to control his emotions. Jaina as well.
Yeah.
I think Jaina Proudmoore is a very fascinating character, particularly after they blew up. I'm spacing the name. Theramore. And her reaction to all of that, and her reaction to, she's always been the calm, level-headed one that was friends with Thrall, and then they blew up Theramore and killed all of her people, and she basically just turned into this vengeful, and I think that's one of the reasons why WoW has the staying power that it does, is because it is just chock full of these fascinating characters.
Well, it just has such a deep... Like, everything about it, they take the time to flesh out this awesome mythology.
Yeah, and it is a world.
Yeah.
And it's more immersive, to me, than any other MMO that I've played. Or, quite honestly, any other game, barring Planescape Torment.
Yeah.
I find WoW to be one of the most interesting Interesting.
Interesting.
Mythology's out there. I mean, Warcraft. What a better series to do it with. Warcraft was so awesome to begin with.
It was a smart move.
I do. I feel like including the Pandaren was kind of a misstep for them. Not the. I don't think the expansion Mists of Pandaria was a misstep, but I don't know. I think the pandas was just a little too much.
Yeah, it is a little too goofy.
A little too goofy, but I'm really excited for the Warcraft movie because I think again Medivh. I mean, there's so many good characters in that series, in that world, but Medivh is a fascinating character because he's got the that piece of Sargeras in him that's kind of making him do things he doesn't want to do, and killing him in Warcraft 1 was really because we didn't know exactly what was happening, and then you read The Last Guardian, which really brought to light all of that crap with Khadgar and Lothar and all of those people and Garona. It was just fascinating, and all of those people are going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Which I think is going to be awesome. And Dominic Cooper playing King Varian's dad. Lane.
Yeah.
King Lane. I think it's going to be awesome. I really do. And I think, the CGI in it, the orcs, I think look really good.
Yeah.
I was afraid, kind of.
It looks promising. I think for me...
Did you know, though?
And this
is fascinating.
Yeah,
I didn't realize this. Duncan Jones, the director of that movie, was David Bowie's son.
Oh, really?
Well, not was. Is.
That's
David Bowie's
cool.
son. I didn't realize that.
David Bowie.
Have you seen his latest music video?
Yeah, the Lazarus.
Yeah, dude.
It's haunting.
Creepy.
Yeah.
But so awesome.
Yeah.
It was so awesome. He was a very talented guy.
He was very talented.
I
guess for me, like with the movie, I think I have, like, I want to be excited about it. And deep down I am excited about it, but I think I have just the same apprehension that I have for any video game movie.
Mm-hmm.
You want it to be good, but then it usually sucks.
Well, we really haven't had a good one. I mean, the Lara Croft movies were okay.
Yeah. I think the best ones we've had was the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
And I'd even argue the first Silent Hill.
Okay.
Obviously, the Silent Hill movie was lacking in a lot of areas. You can't dig too deep anyways into the lore.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the time.
Right.
But at least the aesthetic was spot on. It looked like Silent Hill.
Yeah. One of the Final Fantasy movies, Advent Children. I thought Advent Children was actually really good.
Yeah.
I really liked how it kind of did a sequel to Final Fantasy VII. What do you think of them doing an episodic release for Final Fantasy VII?
I don't know.
I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be...
I wonder how much they're going to change in it.
Yeah, I do too. Because it is a remake and not a remaster.
Yeah, it's a remake, so there's going to be changes.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
I think they'll probably use the combat system from 15, just because they put so much into it.
Yeah, the Prince of Persia movie was terrible.
With Jake
Gyllenhaal. I want the Assassin's Creed movie to be good.
Well, it's Michael Fassbender.
And he's good. He's pretty awesome.
I have high hopes, but is he playing...
He's...
Altair?
No, Altair, it's a new character. It's not Altair.
Okay.
It's a new assassin,
But it's set in that time period, though?
Well, it actually involves the Animus, so he plays two parts. He plays the actual historical assassin and his modern-day ancestor.
Okay.
So basically Desmond.
Yeah.
He's not Desmond, but he is based on Desmond.
I never quite understood the whole... I mean, I get it. They were trying to show why this was going on and what was happening, but I always kind of felt like that whole Animus thing was a bit too much.
I think the Assassin's Creed got too caught up in its, time-spanning Templar assassins idea, and I wish they kind of... It's okay, I'd like it just to stick in the historical period.
Well,
And
that's
don't
what
jump
that's
back-
what I loved about
Don't keep
4.
jumping forward to the modern day.
Yeah, that's what I
You know,
loved about
'cause
4.
it
There was
pulls
like
you out of the
hardly
experience.
any of that.
Yeah, and I know it's kind of like there to anchor you and kind of give a little bit more intrigue to it.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's like, no,
you don't need that.
yeah, I'm fine seeing what
You're
the
an
conflict,
assassin. You don't need
Yeah.
more intrigue.
and I'm okay seeing what the conflict was during the Crusades,
Yeah.
or during Renaissance Italy. I don't need the modern day stuff of what's going on because that stuff just got convoluted really fast. The modern day crap.
QFrost84 says he's never played 7. He only played 10. Great one to play.
Yeah, 7's fun.
10 is a great game. That was the first one with voice acting. Titus's voice got a little annoying.
And there's some.
But-
there's some.
I love
cringe
Seymour.
parts.
Seymour in that game is
Yeah,
such an
Seymour's-
amazing villain.
Yeah, he was cool. His hair.
Because his hair was so, and his outfit
hair,
and everything was so
eyebrows.
odd.
That was like
Yeah.
eyebrows. They're like,
Yeah,
you know. It's like, what
So
is going
awesome.
on, dude?
and I think Yuna was a very interesting character as well.
Yuna's alright. I didn't like 10-2. 10-2 was too J-poppy.
What was the point of
It was
10-2
it was
anyway?
weird. It was weird.
I got past that first cutscene, whereas like she's singing and all that crap, and I'm like, yeah, this game isn't for me. Not for me because
Yeah.
I'm not into
It just-
J-pop.
and I hate the laughing.
Well, and the whole
cutscene
dress
in
sphere.
10.
Yeah, I do too.
It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it just
It's like,
it just makes me cringe.
okay.
It's like,
I hated the lightning fields.
Oh,
That
no
area-
kidding.
that
Where you have to like.
area.
Well, I never got what they're like the dodging mechanic.
I didn't either.
Like,
I was just like,
so I just ended
so
up
you're
getting
just trying to
shocked.
frustrate
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna run through here and get shocked a million times and
Yeah.
be mad. You know, because I didn't ever get the time.
Well, I mean, and the cloister trials were hard enough anyway.
yeah,
I didn't feel like we needed a whole area just on dodging. And
Yeah.
if you got hit, you had to start all over.
yeah.
it
Well,
was
and
like,
it's so pointless.
the crap was this.
Well, like you do it, and then when do you ever use dodging in the game again?
I totally want a 12 remaster as well,
Yeah,
but
you love 12.
I do love 12 because of Balthier. I mean,
Yeah.
that game. I mean, he was amazing. But I also like Bosch. I think Bosch was a fascinating character. Vaughn really got on my nerves. But before we see a 12 remaster, which we're gonna see before, I want a 6. I really was hoping that they would announce a remake for 6, because they've done a remake for all of them except for 5 and 6. They've done 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
in a remake, and I think they did an amazing job with the remake they did for 4. And I'd like to see, something like that for 6. But I think of all of them, 12 and 6 are my favorites. 6 is better than 12. But I love 12 because it ties into Final Fantasy Tactics. It's Ivalice, and that whole world is fascinating to me.
Yeah.
And I think Ash was a very interesting character as well. You know, what she was willing to do to earn back her kingdom and honor her father and everything was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
6 would be awesome. I would love to see it. I would love to see a, just awesome version of, I'm going to say his name wrong, but Umantu, the artist.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would love to see those character designs come to life
Yeah.
and actually have those character designs be what you play.
What would be?
I mean,
Well,
I started
what-
reading
what-
Vampire
what-
Hunter D solely because he's the illustrator.
Well, and what I think would be cool is to see
Varrigan's story as well would be awesome.
like that art style like incorporated into like the summoning systems.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily the main base characters, but like add some flair to the magic.
Well, and I'd love to have a little bit more, like they did Dredge of Sybaris for Vincent Valentine.
Yeah.
I would love to have something like that for Shadow.
Yeah.
Because I think Shadow was my favorite character, and we didn't really get a whole lot of his story. I mean, it's hinted at. We get a little bit of dream sequences and some flashbacks. But I'd really just like to learn a little bit more about him, because I thought he was one of the best characters. And when I found out that he didn't have to die, where the world gets destroyed, Kefka throws the statues out of balance. When I found out that if you waited long enough, statue jumped on your ship, I started an entire game over, and I was like, screw all this, I'm getting that guy.
Yeah.
Because
he's awesome.
he was awesome.
He's awesome.
Way better. Oh, I hated Dirge of Cerberus too. But it was Vincent Valentine.
So like Dirge of Cerberus was an interesting idea because it was like, because it focused on one character, it always kind of reminds me of the Mortal Kombat mythologies.
Yeah, with Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero, it kind of sucked. I like the game, but it's a crappy game, but for some reason I love it. But I always kind of wish that they'd go back to that idea and do like a Mortal Kombat mythology Scorpion or some of the other characters. I think it would be kind of cool.
They hint really strongly at him being Clive, but they never actually come out and say it.
Yeah. What do you think of the Combat Pack 2? Have you seen the news about that? So they're releasing another Combat Pack for Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, yeah?
With 4...
Who's in it?
So Bo Raicho, the Drunken Master from the Mortal Kombat roster.
Uh-huh.
The Xenomorph, the alien.
Nice.
Who
you've got.
Yeah. Who has a... It basically, like, in the cutscene, it shows a chest burster come out of Baraka's chest.
Oh, right.
And so when the alien manifests itself on screen, when you actually see it, it's got the arm blades from Baraka,
nice.
which is cool. And then there's Leatherface from
Okay.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is kind of cool, and Triborg. So it's a robot with 3 variations: Sector, Cyrax, and Robot Smoke, all in one, which is kind of cool. A cool way to get all 3 of those characters in.
Yeah.
And then,
I thought you were going to tell me Pyramid Head, and I was going to be like,
I
are you
wish.
kidding me?
I doubt it, though. Konami's already effing everything else up.
Yeah.
So, but Pyramid Head would be pretty sweet to see in a game.
In a fighting game like that.
What I think what NetherRealm Studios should do next, just for fun, is like a horror character fighting game. I mean, they're already basically... They've thrown so many horror... I mean, they've got Jason, Freddy Krueger was in the last Mortal Kombat, now Leatherface. Just, add in Michael Myers and...
Yeah, we'd be done with it.
I mean, it would be kind of fun. Kind of cool.
And Pyramid Head.
The guy from Scream, Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool.
That would
Pinhead.
be cool. Pinhead.
Anyway.
Be cool.
Yeah, so that's coming sometime this year.
Right on.
Kind of cool.
I'm really excited for Tales of Numeria, which is the spiritual sequel of Planescape Torment, which is coming out this year, like December 20th. So,
and we've got
a long time to wait, but that is going to be such an awesome game.
I think it's going to be a pretty good year. We've got Dark Souls 3 coming out in April. We've also got Uncharted 4 coming out this year. Is it April? May. I think it's May.
We've got the new Zelda coming out too.
Yeah.
Although I've been reading a lot of news that it's not going to be a Wii U title.
I know. I'm still worried that it's not going to be Wii U.
It's going to be a next title.
I don't want it to be.
I feel like they haven't released enough information about the next.
It just
like if it was coming out in Christmas, they're gonna have to start promoting it fairly quickly.
Well, yeah, but like the same arguments there for Zelda Wii U. Like we don't know anything about it other than it's there and there's a horse in it.
Yeah, I think we'll see more of it in March. I think we'll get to see more at Gamescom. Gamescom? What's the one in March? Whatever conference that is.
I think it's Gamescom. I think that's it.
I think we'll see a lot more there, but I also think we might see a next announcement. And
if they announce next coming out,
it's going to be a next title.
Yeah, then
which will really piss me off because I bought it for the Zelda.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I bought it for Mario Kart because Mario Kart's amazing, and then they announced Mario Maker, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I have this system already. And then they announced Yoshi's Woolly World, which is a fairly addicting game. So I mean, I'm not sad with my purchase by any means,
but it's disappointing that we don't get a new Zelda entry with the Wii U if they do put it to the X, because all we've gotten is the Wind Waker HD remake, and now Twilight Princess HD remake is coming out this year.
Oh yeah,
in March.
They said that.
I think it's in March. Yeah. And so it feels like
cool.
We've had a lot of Zelda games come out recently, but they're all remakes.
Ocarina
of Time 3D.
We did get the
Majora's
new
Mask
one.
3D.
We got Link.
Yeah, that Triforce Heroes thing.
Nah, I don't count that as a Zelda game.
But we did get the a Link Between Worlds.
Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
And it was fun. It was good. But yeah, I want Zelda Wii U to come out. I don't want it to be a next.
Those are really the games I'm excited for. Like, I don't even know what other games are coming out. They are releasing an expansion to Pillars of Eternity. They released one already called The White March, which I haven't played through. I need to when I find some time. You know what we should develop? We should develop, I was telling you about photo reading. Mm-hmm. We should develop a system for photo gaming.
Photo gaming.
So you can finally get through all of your gaming
backlog. It's true.
That would be awesome. Because I've got like 300 games in my backlog.
Let's just start a business where people will pay us to play through their backlog. So they don't have to do it. They can just watch us play it.
Yeah.
Let's just do
That's
that.
great. I think they did that. It's called Twitch.
Yeah, they did. But we should have come up with it first.
We should have
What were
come
we
up
thinking?
with it. Sheesh.
Well,
Brain.
so
What's 10 o'clock already, dude?
next Tuesday, we're going to jump back into The Witcher?
Yeah, let's do it. I bought a pad, and I have a mouse.
Cool.
So we'll have a keyboard and mouse next time.
I think you should play next time.
No, please don't. Please don't make me do that.
I played the last time.
Please
so
don't
I think
make
it's
me
your
do
turn
that.
to play.
No, I like talking.
Okay, I'll play. You can talk.
I like talking while you play.
Okay.
Because then people will see how bad of a gamer I am. If we're not playing Diablo 3, I honestly am not good at gaming beyond Diablo 3.
You were pretty good at Mortal Kombat when we played.
I was just pushing buttons, bro.
That's what you do in Mortal Kombat. I was pushing elbows.
You were. That was so much fun. There's so many good highlights from our show.
We should do a highlight reel.
We do need to do a highlight reel. We'll do our intro. I'll go through and we'll have the Xbox joke, which I thought was so classic.
What was that?
That's where we were talking about the remaster of some game, some space game, Dead Space or something, where they upscaled all the textures and they found that there were dicks everywhere.
That's right. No, it was that zombie game.
Yeah, Dead Rising or something. What was it?
No, it was
I
like
don't remember.
DayZ or something like that.
Anyway, they upscaled it, and Roman was like, "Yeah," and they just saw there were dicks everywhere, and I said, "Well, that's all I see when I look at an Xbox."
That's right.
That was pretty awesome.
Funny.
We'll go through, and we'll have that be our intro on YouTube.
Yeah,
we'll have it be the highlights reel of the show.
There will be a little highlight of us being terrified at the college.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was such an amazing experience. I want to do more of those.
We will.
I want to do more of those.
We will.
I'm gathering all of the equipment to do it. I've got the green screen now.
Oh, nice.
So we can start doing some more.
That'd be fun.
Really interesting stuff.
Cool. I like it.
And I've got the office. So did I tell you that I moved into an office? And so I'm not in my house now. Yeah. I'm not just sitting in my house anymore. I actually am respectable.
Yeah.
And I've got an office and
cool. So
we're gonna set it up. We'll have an actual
little
studio that's got the lights and everything in it, so we can be a little bit more professional. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, I don't want to change this venue because I love the backdrop.
Yeah.
But for our special shows,
yeah, it'd be good to switch things up every now and then.
Yeah, it'll be cool. So
cool. Well, thanks
awesome.
For joining
Thanks
us
for
stopping. We love having you guys.
Yes, Dragon Craze, Sias. Well, what?
Yeah, well, what?
I was just gonna say goodbye. But then you said, "Whoa."
Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe he's practicing his Keanu Reeves impression.
Whoa. Hold up.
We're waiting anxiously.
I can almost hear the keyboard typing from here.
All right. See you guys.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Do we have anything else to show them? Sias didn't get to see it.
Oh, okay.
Let's show it just one more time.
Okay. So, did Sias see the first one? All right. So, this is for you, Sias. These are my new action figures. So, this is a samurai stormtrooper. If you can see that. It's from the Bandai Tamashii Nations movie realization line for Star Wars.
Are those nipples?
Yeah, he's got nips.
Nice. It's like the bat suit.
Armor nipple. But then an even cooler figure came out in the same line, I think.
He's badass.
So we've got some Boba Fett action going on here. He's got his rifle. He's got his arm cannon, which is a throwing dagger. He's got his samurai sword right there.
Yes.
Which is cool. Workable targeting system on his eye.
Do you think he's dead?
I don't know.
You think they're going to bring him back?
They'll bring him back. They're making a origin story for him in one of the anthology films.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're doing a Han Solo one, but they're also doing a Boba Fett one.
That one.
Yeah.
They'll have Jango
And then
in
they're
it too.
yeah. What I heard. Now I heard this rumor the other day, and it's kind of exciting. So the Rogue One movie that they're making,
Yeah.
it takes place during the original trilogy
Really?
timeline, and the rumor is that James Earl Jones is coming back to voice Darth Vader, and
Wow.
that Vader will actually be a physical presence in the movie.
Wow.
That's kind of exciting.
That is cool.
That's kind of exciting.
And it's going to focus on Biggs.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Basically, it's a from what I understand, it's a squadron of fighter pilots doing special missions for the rebellion at the behest of Skywalker and Leia and
Right.
everybody.
And,
Kind of doing shadow missions, you know.
and the rebellion. I still think she's Biggs's daughter.
Of course you do.
She's somehow. I'm going to put it out there. Somehow she is related to
You want her to
Qui-Gon
be
Jinn
related to Qui-Gon Jinn
and Obi-Wan and Biggs
and Shmi. You had Shmi in there,
and Shmi.
which makes her Anakin's brother,
Shimmy.
Shmi.
Shimmy is the mom.
Yeah.
Shimmy.
Mom.
No. I was watching The Phantom Menace, and I kid you not, it makes perfect sense because Qui-Gon slept the night. Where'd he sleep?
Oh, I don't deny.
Where'd he sleep?
I don't deny that
He
Qui-Gon,
totally hooked up with her.
That would be
And then we don't
Qui-Gon's
see
thing.
we don't see Shimmy for 15 years.
I don't deny that they got together. I just don't think
She
anything
could be
came of it.
She could be a Qui-Gon. She could be a Jinn and a Skywalker. She could be a Skyjin.
Skyjin.
Just saying.
That's just way too complicated.
I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, he's the guy that came up with Lost. So
But he's not doing this next one. Someone else is.
he's helping with the script.
Just a little bit.
He's giving him that. He came up with the character, so he's giving him her origin story. And I'm calling it now. She is a Skyjin.
No, she's Luke's daughter.
No, there's no way, dude.
Luke's daughter.
There is no way she's Luke's daughter.
And they're gonna bring Mara Jade into it. I hope they bring Mara Jade. If she's Skywalker's daughter, I hope it's through Mara Jade. And I hope we get some cool backstory.
Q Frost 84 just hit level 40 in Battlefront.
Nice.
Way to go.
Good work.
What's with the facepalm, Dragon Craze? I'm calling it a night.
Yeah.
You guys are
Later, guys.
dissing on my theories. I'm gonna get
It's time for the Force to go to sleep here. It's been awake too long.
Hey, did you hear about the guy who fell asleep?
Turn it off.
Goodbye,
guys.
everyone.